Women SMG.
Well, thank you so much. Now we do go into it. Game number 3 here against Boom Esports and SMG. John, I mean, these drafts look a lot more even than, say, the last 2 drafts, I would argue.
Has been just clearing out Eidolons. He's been getting some good gold off the back of it. 13 last hits on our pause 4, right behind FBZ. So the Kunkka is paying off in that sense, but not to see that impact down the line.
Speaking of impact, John, BEYONDTHESUMMIT has been doing a fantastic job here for SMG, finding a first blood here for Skem. BEYONDTHESUMMIT, I'd say during game 2 was really quite influential on Bushwhack landing initially. Once again, he'll be fine. In fact, Yopaj is going to keep trying to chase this man down and eventually does get him. In the meantime, down at bot lane, Arfu was getting rather low.
Well, now level 2 Nature's Attendants on the board, so bursting him down is a pretty tall order for our Pango. And the side of SMG is starting to really delay that aggression out from Boom while also making moves bot. Jackie's all alone now.
He is. They're trying to chase him down. Moon, even with the rotation over. Jackie, he needed like one more creep to get that level 6 timing. In fact, they do not land the Ace of Remnant, but it may not matter. Still FBZ going to try and rotate and help out as Jackie somehow still alive. Moon hanging around, thinking about jumping back in, but now raging. He's the one who needs to leave, but he cannot. As FBZ will be able to catch him. Skem.
Just great jukes.
He may not be so lucky on the hoodwink, though he is actually surviving for quite a bit of damage, but eventually will go down. They even found Tim's courier, but here comes Yopaj with the rotation. On the Pango, not quite connecting the swash. Doesn't have enough mana for the Rolling Thunder yet, but there it is. Arfu will be chased down. Does land the initial stun, but once again getting a little bit stuck there on the cliff. Can they actually get the kill? It doesn't seem like it. In fact, now Moon's going to jump back in. Onto the Enigma they go. Tims is gap here against FBZ, who has no tree line to hide in. He'll show up on the creep wave, but it is going to mean his own death. They will chase him down with the crippling fear out. Eventually, they will be able to secure a very nice kill onto FBZ.
And on Yopaj as well. Like the Pango Lear has been off to a really slow start. They might find Pi this time around.
They may. With the sharpshooter, it'll be much easier to take him down.
Raging down bot with a smoke though.
They're going to try. Bushwhack is there this time around as Raging has been caught out, and they've got the sharpshooter. Should be absolutely no problem to take him out, and it won't be. Meanwhile, mid lane, however, so even with the level 6, you haven't got a blink or a BKB up. Arfu, he's actually going to be spotted here by FBZ. There'll be an immediate Bushwhack out from Skem, and that might just be a very simple kill for Boom to take. Pick off this Enigma. No harm in that, John. Boat will fly in. Tims eventually will just drop, and Moon able to pick up his 4th kill of the game on the Void Spirit thus far. A very active game for Moon as SMG. They'll keep going for more now. Dark Ascension pop. They've got the blink up. Raging. He'll happily take the team fight as mid one. He does land a boundless strike out. Yopaj, he's been caught out. He'll be able to swash away into the Rolling Thunder. Now the arena is there, but they will have the Night Stalker just fly right over the side of the arena as Yopaj needs to back his way out on the Pango, and does do so, but the chase is still on. The Aether Remnant, it's not going to connect. Yopaj somehow still alive, and now the Black Hole comes in. They do finally take down the Pangolier, thanks to mid one. They want a bit more. SMG
off on the middle of it. SMG, you've got both back up if they want to counter. We'll get caught out a bit.
In danger. They do find one. Mid one, however, he's a much bigger target, but a nice mischief dodge. In fact, the Bushwhack was going to land had it not been for that spear. Mid one still trying to run. They could not land the arrow there from Skem as mid one is still being chased down. Yopaj is able to take him out. FBZ, though, he's been caught in the meantime. They do take down the Mars. Here comes the Rolling Thunder from Yopaj, but where's he going? He'll try to chase down Moon on the Void Spirit. In the meantime, Arfu still being chased up by Skem, and Jackie does eventually get taken down by the Jug.
Cut their losses. Still some nice kills coming out from Boom, but SMG still hold a substantial network lead. Tim's not the safest spot. Moon's still ready to go.
Tim's in big trouble. Moon will step in. Aether Remnant gonna land. There'll be another kill to
that control and magical burst from the side of SMG as well. Alfu dancing around here.
Could be in trouble though. They've got Raging Potato trapped up. Still, the boat is gonna land, and that may have actually saved the day here for SMG. No, never mind. Yopaj, he'll land the swash. Even think about the Rolling Thunder, but a nice spear back from FBZ onto Arfu. Not landing on a tree somehow, but it may not matter as the Bushwhack was there. Moon still held, trying to go for a kill onto Yopaj, does find it, but now with the arena down, maybe they can try to trade with the spear out. They've locked down the Void Spirit Moon. He still surely has a way out of this with the Dissimulate and the Resonant Pulse. He will make his way out. They are still chasing though. FBZ will eventually find the kill.
And be super durable up front with a double bracer boat buff, and the burst damage from Boom just isn't there. They catch Pi out.
Yeah, another great spear out from FBZ. Not going to be enough though. SMG, they are grouped around. In fact, now Japoy, he's the one in trouble with the crippling fear out. He'll try to survive, but the X back into the boat. A perfect setup for SMG once again. Oh, Jackie.
Oh no.
He stuck around for the large cap. He thought about it too, John. You can kind of see him backstepping there as he is going to go for the spin attempt with the healing ward, trying to get himself out. There is help incoming. In fact, the Bushwhack does land. Moon somehow still getting stunned outside of the arena. That was right
At the wall. It looked like it from my viewpoint. It's a bit finicky, that one.
Sure is, Sean. Yopaj gonna try and go for a bit more here onto Arfu. Does have the defusal blade to purge him up, but I don't think they have the damage. In fact, never mind. They've got mid one, but he's gonna go for the fight. Mid one, moving in onto Skem, should have him. In fact, they've even got Japoy towards the north here, trapped up. It's been a very rough game for the Pango as far as Raging. We'll chase him down even further. In goes mid one with the Primal Spring, and Yopaj gonna drop once again as mid.
Actual stun tick came out from Black Hole and just kind of mess it up.
You'd be a great spokesperson for Valve, John. That's for sure. Zafu is gonna go down here to Jackie.
And Jackie's actually opting for a BKB himself just because of all that control. SMG with a smoke here could find a good angle.
Yeah, Skem does break the smoke with Moon immediately in onto Jackie. They've got the big target. They've locked him down. Do they have the damage? Yeah, they do. Jackie's already gone. Yopaj, I mean, he's got the Rolling Thunder going, but it's not going to matter. He's going to TP out as SMG.
Look, certainly can. We already saw that to be an issue for Boom last time, although...
FBZ going to try and fight back here against Pylai Die. They'll find one. Mid one. Still going to try and force the fight against FBZ. Does have the mask controlled up. He'll put the shield up and try to survive, but it's not going to be enough, surely. FBZ, he will drop. And it's another successful trade.
It feels like they have to commit a lot just to find these kills. They have to commit some heroes. They have to spend a lot of time to find that burst. Scam now, not safe here.
They have found the hoodwink. They'll make the jump in. Moon immediately blowing him up. Yopaj trying to go after the Kunkka, but needs to go into that Rolling Thunder and try to go back in after Moon with the Omni slash Jackie. He'll have the damage. Can they find more? They want Arfu, and it looks like they've got him. So the one big thing is, though, mid one has been uncontested this whole game. And speaking of the devil, he's found Tim's.
Yeah, has to pop the BKB charge, fresh BKB just to find that the Wraith Pack into his Blink, into a BKB, and just becoming this massive high ground issue. FBZ!
Oh, FBZ! He's just a magnet to mid one. He finds him again, but the Wukong's command is out. A nice spear, but he is still within the ring, apparently. He is still within the ring, Jonathan. This mid one is going to turn back in on FBZ. Raging. With the BKB, going to be able to walk out and avoid the sharpshooter, but now with the crippling fear and Dark Ascension, they can really start to move in onto Jackie, but he'll get the spin away. Ascension up and still going for half its duration. You want to keep the fight going. FBZ, he'll get caught out with the Boundless Strike, but Yopaj, he has popped the Rolling Thunder, going right after the Night Stalker as Moon has made the jump in, but Jackie, he'll get the spin off in time. In fact, Moon, he does get stunned up, but not for long. He'll survive a Scam. Has he gone too far now? Nice Boundless Strike from mid one. Connecting on two, does secure them one. As Yopaj tries to jump in with the boat, it's going to connect. A spear back onto Moon, but Boom, they are dropping real darn quick. They need to back out of there. SMG, they're the ones who can keep forcing this fight. As FBZ, he's going to need to find his own way out. He'll tank through the damage, at least for now. But another Dark Ascension, rather crippling fear is there as FBZ's forced to try and BKB up and run his way out. Onto mid one they go. Wukong's command, but the tree is going to block the way. He's still within the ring as now Yopaj. He's too far forward on the Pangolier. He might just drop. SMG, they've taken him down another time. The aggression just...
Yopaj, Jackie, he's playing Jog. You know, it's hard for a Jug to have that presence, especially against someone like the Monkey.
Jump in again, Scam. Trying to go on a bit of a warding mission, but does get punished immediately.
It really has been, I'm telling you. I mean, Boom has a lot of concentric circles that we haven't seen yet. Nice spear.
Yeah, it is a nice spear. MLPDotA gonna get taken down immediately. That's something. During that night time, as they are going to move in, FBZ immediately out with the speed, but it does not land. In fact, they're trying to go for the Maleficent, but it's not enough yet. Mid one, more than happy to force the fight with the Aegis up. Omni Slash, it'll bounce right through, but Tim's, he's already gone. Raging Potato, he'll drop the boot. FBZ, a nice spear away, but it's not getting him outside the circle yet. Instead, Moon does get caught out. The sharpshooter, it's going to land from Skem right on the noggin, as Yopaj is still trying to force the fight. SMG need to retreat ASAP. Fu, barely gonna avoid this just up though, need to back out. Or do they? Mid one with an invis room, he's thinking about it. Tim's, he just bought back on the Enigma. And he is gonna drop. Mid one gets him with the statue. That's a big one. Trying to work onto that tier 3 tower. They'll try to chip away and slow it down as much as possible, but SMG are not backing off. FBZ though, a nice spear back on mid one. He does have the Aegis up, but they might be able to secure the first life here onto the Monkey King as mid one. He's gonna stand there and try to man up. It won't work out. One more life to go. Dark Ascension there, but they got the Rolling Thunder in time. SMG, if they're gone too far. Mid one, he's got the BKB off in time. Meanwhile, MLPDotA, he does go down to Jackie in the backside as Tims. They'll go for the black hole out. There's not Raging Potato, but no, they will lose Tims from the Enigma as Jackie is dropping way too darn low. He'll manage to run out of there. Mid one, trapped in the arena. Now the Bushwhack out. FBZ back in. Mid one, dropping too low, is going to go down. Moon, he'll keep the fight going, but no, he's going to drop to boot. They've gone too far. It's going to be a full team wipeout for Boom Esports.
Now, BKB is going to be coming up next. Although FBZ.
In they go. Jump is out. FBZ not in trouble yet as the arena is going to go down. Mid one. He's been caught out again on the Monkey, and now the Omni Slash is out. They've got the Monkey King a second time. Is Raging. He has to back out. Somehow FBZ survives throughout all of this as MLPDotA. He'll be chased down by Jackie. There's your Bushwhack out from Skem. They'll catch another as Moon is trying to back, but they'll get our food. SMGs. They can't lose like this. They can't lose like this, John, not like this. Moon, he's gonna make the jump in, but there's your spear out. The spine of Boom Esports going out again as Moon needs to back out of there, but instead they'll take Raging. On the tier 4 towers they go, Boom Esports. They want to put a little in this series, they've had enough. Jackie's onto the Ancient. They have not got a pos one to play with. Yopaj will hold them back. There's your Conquer. Fu, he's going to drop. Moon desperately jumps back into the Void Spirit. He's trying, but the Ancient is dropping. Half HP, it's almost gone. Boom, surely they've got it. There's your black hole out from Tim. It's all over.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's all over, SMG.
What happened? What happened? What was this game?
Oh my,
Look at them! Look at them